Hey guys, welcome back to the CulePodcast. Welcome back to another video. On today's video, guys, we're going to be talking about a legendary football who says goodbye to the beautiful game. We're going to be giving our respects to Jordi Alba, an absolute legend of the club and of football, as he has officially announced his retirement. Busquets, Jordi Alba in the span of a week. Man, that breaks our hearts. And then also, towards the end of the video, I'm going to be talking about some Barcelona targets in which we are looking into the market for a striker and a center back. Two positions that we do need to reinforce, but are they the right options? But before I get started on the video, guys, make sure to follow me on all my social media platforms. Everything's posted down below in the description. Go over there and check me out. That way you can stay up to date with everything that I do on the channel. And as well, the link to become a member is also posted down below. But as always, guys, let's get started with the video. All right, guys, let's get started with the video and let's talk about Jordi Alba because Jordi Alba. Wait, hold up, is my thing? Oh, here we go. Because Jordi Alba, he has officially announced his retirement, and what a career he's had. A legendary football of the game, and when we look at some of his stats, it's absolutely ridiculous. He basically accomplished everything there is in the world of football, with the exception of winning the World Cup. He won the Champions League with Barcelona in 2015. He won multiple La Liga trophies. He won the Euros. He's won Copa del Rey, Spanish Super Cups, and as well in MLS, he's even won some trophies in the Supporters Shield and the League's Cup alongside Messi. And Jordi Alba is a left back that I would say really had defined, the last decade or so. Him alongside Marcelo, I would say, two left backs who were viewed as the best left backs in the world. Simple as that. Jordi Alba, along that side, he commanded, he was basically the Barcelona's creator after the departure of Neymar. Those passes, that relationship that he had alongside Messi was absolutely brilliant. And, Messi, he did create a post, and I want to share it with you guys right here. But Messi, he did make a post, describing and sending him a farewell message. And it gives you emotions. And this was the post right here. Let me share it with you guys really quickly so you guys can see it. But Lionel Messi says, "Thanks to you, Jordi. I'm going to miss you so much. After so much together, it's going to be weird to look to the left and not see you there. Crazy how much assists you gave me all these years. Who's going to give me the back passes now?" And that relationship was one of the most deadly in the world of football. It was absolutely unstoppable. You knew what was coming, and yet you still couldn't stop it. And Jordi Alba, after winning so many titles, he is leaving, football with his head held high. He gave his warmest regards in regards to Barcelona, the club of his life. And when you're looking at the amount of games that he played, 800 with, close to, I would say, 215 GA around that. It's an absolute legendary left back who, Barcelona, we have managed to somewhat replace him in regards to Alejandro Balde, but still the output that Jordi Alba gave you along, in that left hand side is something that is not anyone can replace, and a true great of football leaves. And it's such a shame, or not a shame, but it's heart blowing that we have so many Barca legends retiring. Busquets, Jordi Alba. I assume in the next couple of months it's going to be Luis Suarez, and the one that's going to be hurting the most, guys, it's on the horizon. That I don't want to say it, but that's gonna hurt my heart. I'm gonna break every Barcelona fans. But I just want to give that appreciation, and I want to give my warmest regards and congratulations to Jordi, a player who created history at the club. But moving on now, guys, I now want to be talking about some transfer targets that Barcelona are looking at in regards to Grassi and I don't know how I'm pronouncing this right, but Margehi. I want to make sure I'm pronouncing that right. A striker and a center back. Barcelona, they are exploring these two options. Grassi was being linked to Barcelona, and apparently, there is an agreement with Dortmund to reduce his release clause to 65 million euros for the next summer. This is being reported by Mundo Deportivo. And for 65 million euros, would you guys contemplate this signing? He was awarded the Champions League top goal scorer last season, and he even scored a hat trick against us, in that tie. But at the end of the day, is he a player with the quality in order to play for Barcelona? I don't know. 65 million euros for a player who, you know, who does have his deficiencies, but is still a great striker. I wouldn't be paying that amount of money for Guirassy, but I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below. What do you guys make of Barcelona's pursuit for Guirassy? And the idea is there. I do agree that Barcelona, they do need to go out for a striker, because with Robert Lewandowski in his final year, we are going to need someone to replace him. Something that I have liked that is being mentioned around is either Marcus Rashford or Rafinha as the number 9. You saw how brilliantly, Luis Enrique used Ousmane Dembele at PSG as a number 9. Who's to say that Rafinha can't play in that similar role, with Rafinha pressing, adding that intensity? And we've been seeing Marcus Rashford out on that left-hand side play so well. And when you have players performing at that level, you're going to have to tweak things. Robert Lewandowski, aging, Ferran Torres, a great player to have in the squad, but at times, we need more. We need a world beater in that position. And Rafinha, he could be that player in that striker position. It's something to explore, But what is true is that Barcelona are going to be needing to look out for a striker, and Guirassy is one of those, targets on the table. Let's see if negotiations proceed, if Barcelona intensify their pursuit for him, and I'll be making sure to keep you guys updated. And the same thing can be said for Marguehi. Barcelona and Liverpool, alongside Real Madrid, are all interested in the center back. Initial talks have started with Bayern and the players' representatives, and Bayern Munich, they're interested in the free transfer in 2026, as his contract is going to be expiring. And he is a player who is quality. I have talked about him very briefly on the channel, but with such intensity, we're going to have to see who's going to be snatching him up. I'm pretty sure the other teams are going to be offering him some very, very high salaries. I don't know if Barcelona can match that. And so maybe we can use the pull that Barcelona do have and emphasize the fact that, hey, you're going to be that left starting center back for the club. And I really hope that, I'm really liking Barcelona's pursuit for center back, and he would be a great option to slot in that position. But then again, when so many teams, eyeing him up, the competition is going to be super, super fierce. And let's see how things develop. But guys, I just want to give you guys that quick video. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comments on everything I discussed. And I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace out, guys.